Hi there guys, my name is Mia Love from ismelllove.com, and today I wanted to show you how you can make your own perfume using essential oils, whether you want to smell good, feel good, or just cleanse your aura. So anyone working with clients or dealing with harsh environments, even people that work in offices or corporate, just some ways that you can use essential oils to cleanse your aura and feel a little bit more peaceful without taking on people's stuff. So it's very simple, it's very easy. So I chose two blends today, two different blends for two different types of perfume, and mainly inspired by my day, because today I started the day on the wrong foot, if you like. I kind of jumped out of bed, had a list of things to do, started all of them at once, achieved nothing, and now I'm making a video which wasn't even on the list, because I felt in order for me to get grounded, this is what grounds me, stopping, pausing, and actually connecting, because I felt a little bit disconnected. So this first blend that I'm going to show you is about stepping into the physical body. Some of us are way too in the physical bodies, and then others can go out of their body and kind of stay a little bit in the astral. And this is a good blend to use to bring yourself back into the body, but also accept and love your body at the same time. So I'll show you what came intuitively. The first oil that popped in was patchouli. Now patchouli, you can either love or hate it. Patchouli's found in quite a few female kind of perfumey things, but it's not sweet. It kind of has a more, a very grounding smell. And so this oil is the oil that brings us down. So it would be really good for healers and counselors and spiritual workers, or people that tend to go off with the fairies, to use this just to bring themselves back into the body. Because as much as some of us like to go off, daydream, and have lovely experiences in other realms, we still do live on the planet, I hope, and that's why I'm sitting in the garden as well. So today I'm choosing patchouli to bring ourselves back into the body space, the physicality of it. Then I went with grapefruit. I don't know why this sang to me. I think grapefruit is a beautiful citrus oil, and all the citrus oils are really uplifting, but this one sang to me, I think because I was thinking about the body. And as a woman, you know, I'm not really aware of this so much anymore, because I haven't had a TV for over 3 years, and I don't read magazines. I don't get into getting obsessed with my body. I don't have any crazy regimes or anything. I just try and eat as healthy as I can, and today that probably wasn't the case because I've been a bit scattered. But I think that many women can resonate, because at some point in our life we did have and there's an animal. I'm glad I live in New Zealand, because if I was in Australia right now I would probably be freaking out that it's a snake or something like that. But anyway, back to grapefruit. Yeah, sorry. See, this is why I need this blend. So grapefruit helps us to love our body and to really appreciate our body. And I did talk to someone very recently about a situation that they were having with body image. And there is quite a bit of body shaming out there, as we know, for women, and comparison and all these things that are just not very kind. And I believe grapefruit is the oil to help people that either have extreme regimes or have had extreme issues with how they feel about their body. So I think grapefruit is a really nice one to bring us back into loving what we've been blessed with, and just really nourishing ourselves with the beautiful properties of grapefruit to love our body once again. So I'm going to add that to the patchouli in a minute, but I just wanted to show you the oils first. And this one I'm completely running out of. Bergamot, and I thought this one sang really nicely with the melody of grapefruit, because it's bergamot, and bergamot is the oil of self-love and self-acceptance. So I thought, why not? First we're bringing ourselves into the body, into the physical body with patchouli. Then we're adding a little bit of the beautiful grapefruit aroma and the properties of, just basically any kind of issues that we've had with body image. And then bergamot, self-acceptance, complete self-acceptance as we are right now. That doesn't mean to say that you can't go and start a regime for yourself that's very gentle and loving, but to me this is about breaking the pattern of wanting to be somewhere where you're not, and just appreciating where you are. So I thought to add a bit of frankincense as well, and so might just add a little drop at the end, because to me, frankincense, any blend that we make, whether we read it online or somebody gives us a recipe, frankincense will amplify the intention that you have. So I will add a drop of that. So what we do, guys, is I picked a bottle. So you can get yourself a glass bottle from somewhere. Aroma Tools has some awesome bottles, or you can look at other websites. There's a heap of websites that deliver in bulk and things like that. So you get a little glass bottle. You can get a bigger bottle than that. I just thought I'd showcase this with a little bottle here. And you would just add, I'm going to go 2 drops. Wow, grounded. You'll notice the grounding ones always take longer. So I'll do 2 drops of the patchouli. I'll do a drop of the grapefruit. And remember that was 2. Okay, we'll do 1 of bergamot then, because I don't want it to be too strong either. You don't want to overkill. You can do more in a bigger bottle. But what I wanted to say about grapefruit is people that have had full-on diets that they've been on, extreme things, and haven't felt very good about themselves, grapefruit is amazing for that. So we've got 2 drops of patchouli, 2 drops that fell out of grapefruit. I'm just guessing we needed that. 1 drop of bergamot for self-love and self-acceptance, and a drop of Frankie just to amplify that. What I have in here, though, is actually not water. Sometimes I make it with water, but today I thought I'd go with witch hazel. So it's up to you how you make this. I just thought it would be nice to change it up a bit. Witch hazel is amazing for skin and has awesome properties. You give it a bit of a shake. You can do a little blessing now. So whatever your intention is, say you didn't do this blend and you did another blend, you just intend what you want to use your perfume for. So I can just say, may this oil bring me back to the body. May it ground me, may it bless me in my physicality. And every time I wear it, may I feel strong, grounded, deeply rooted into the Mother Earth, loving myself and my body, my physical body. Thank you. You can do whatever you like. It's your intentions. And then you just spray yourself. So that was one example. You can use whatever oils you like, try intuitively, or you can look up what you want to achieve, or you can ask in one of our groups, or you can ask me and I can help you with it. So that's one of the blends or one of the perfumes that you could use, for example, for what we just talked about. The other one I wanted to talk to you guys about, because I think it's important for pretty much everyone, is how to protect your aura. So the way to protect your aura, I mean, there's plenty of ways. You can imagine white light, you can use crystals, you can use sage, you can use, I don't even know, you can use drumming, sound, whatever resonates with you. What resonates with me at the moment is definitely oils, because I have a very sensual experience in using the oils, so I have a deep connection with them. So what I generally use is oils. I will do the white light and things like that from time to time. I used to do that 10, 15 years ago when I was doing quite a bit of energy work, a little bit more than I do now, and client work. So the oils I chose for this, and I'll tell you, are tea tree oil. So tea tree in America and Canada is known, and Europe I think is known as Melaleuca. It comes from Australia. We use it as an antiseptic and other things. So just if you can imagine that being an antiseptic on the physical realm, on the emotional realm, tea tree or Melaleuca has really strong qualities of cutting through darkness, cutting through negative energy, cords from others, and just basically heaviness. And it can be quite strong. So this is the one that I would use from attachments, people attaching themselves to us, boundaries as well. Some of us have had experiences with not having clear boundaries and then attracting people that were there sent to us as teachers so that we could get clearer boundaries. Tea tree is your oil. So I will use tea tree. I will use On Guard. On Guard is a blend with some awesome, amazing oils in there like clove, wild orange peel, cinnamon, eucalyptus, rosemary. This is our protective blend. So on the physical, we use it, to fight bugs and colds and things. But also, this is an oil that I would be using when I'm going into a situation where I might have some anxiety. I'll wear this on my body. I'll dilute it, of course, and I'll wear it, or I'll make a perfume where I add On Guard too, and feel or imagine that my aura is protected. So if there is any strange energy that can easily be, I don't know, transmuted, or just bounce off kind of thing, if you can imagine that as your bounce off bodyguard kind of oil. Lemongrass. Now, you can use frankincense as well in this blend, but I just decided to go with these three because they are quite powerful. Because frankincense you can use for everything. It just amplifies everything. It is the king of oils, but I think like sometimes the lesser oils can be really effective, and with the right intention as well, have a really, really amazing effect. So lemongrass is the oil that is also very protective, but what I love about lemongrass is that for people that are a little bit stuck in the past, or are just thinking about yesterday, how good it was yesterday, or can't let go, or people that have had really toxic breakups and can't either let go of not the relationship, but what happened, and maybe staying in their victimhood or things like that. Lemongrass is that oil that helps you really cut through the crap. And people that are hoarding things, but also hoarding emotions and inability to let go, I would use lemongrass with. So this is why I thought I would blend these two together and use it as your aura protective blend. And you can use this on clients if they're open to trying it. So we'll just do, I think that was 1.5 of lemongrass for now, because they're quite strong, the smells. 2 of On Guard, of course, that came out intuitively, or just as it needed to. And maybe we'll do 2 of tea tree as well. And so, yeah, that's quite strong. This is again witch hazel that I filled earlier because I'm not about to embarrass myself with my very interesting filling up small bottles without funnels and things. So this is your aura smell. And you can just top this up. Usually the oils last quite well, so you can get a couple of uses from this little bottle just by adding more witch hazel or even a little bit of water. You can even add a little bit of fractionated coconut oil if you want the oils to dilute a little bit better in there. But these are just 2 examples of 2 types of perfumes you can make. And they don't always smell like perfume does because you are the blender. But you can make the sweeter ones or the pretty ones if you just want to smell good. It doesn't always have to be about an intention. And again, as I did earlier, I'm just going to intend with this one that every time I wear this, my aura is protected. There's no leaks. And I'm divinely supported. Thank you. You can also get cute bottles like this. Just have a look, guys. Go with what draws you. And so just remember, adding Frankie to any of your blends can amplify. It's not required to use Frankie. Some of us just love Frankie so much we want to put him in everything. But that was a little example of how to make perfumes and aura blends and aura sprays. If you want to know more, there'll be a link underneath this video and you can contact me personally. Happy to support you. Get your oils at wholesale prices, things like that, or just support you on your journey. So lots of love from the garden. Love you and leave you. Bye.